So in this video, we are going to see how to start our admin server or the WebLogic console and the node manager and the manage server from the WebLogic console for the first time after installation and creation of the domain. So we have seen how to install WebLogic and create the domain in previous videos. So for starting WebLogic server, you have to go to your domain and domains bin directory. So once you are bin directory, take the cmd prompt from there, and after cmd prompt you have to execute one bat file, that is start weblogic.cmd, and hit the enter button. So if you are going to start it for the first time, it might take a few seconds. So it's starting initializing self tuning. So first, when it's starting for the first time, it creates logs files and all, that's why it takes few seconds. So you can see in the log the files are getting created, and at last, okay, so this might ask for the access if you are executing for the first time or starting the WebLogic for the first time. Allow it, and you can see, if you see this line at the last, the server state changed to running, which means your admin server has been started successfully, and now you can access the WebLogic console. So in order to access the WebLogic console, you have to go to your browser, open any browser. So this is the IP which you can access from localhost. Into the Chrome browser, you have to type your console URL, that is your IP address, localhost, port, and console. So you can see this deployment application for console. If you are starting it for the first time, or every time you start the admin server, you will see this. After this login page will come. You have to enter your username and password which you have given while installing the WebLogic server. So once you are logged in successfully, you will see this page. So this page is actually the summary of all your resources, domain resources, servers, and all the things in WebLogic. Click on servers. So you will, here will be list of the managed servers and admin servers. So you can see admin server is running, and these are two managed servers which I had created while creating the domain. Currently they are in the down state. So now we have to start the managed server from the console. So in order to start the managed server from console, our node manager should be up and running. So to start this node manager, go to your domain bin, take the cmd from there, and execute this bat file, start node manager.cmd. So after executing this file, your node manager will start and running. So last line you have to check this. This is the plan socket listener started on port and host IP. So this is our node manager's host IP and port on which our node manager is running. So once your node manager is running, you can make sure if our node manager reachable or not from the WebLogic console. So click on machines and your listed machines. This is my machine which we have created while installation, and configuration and node manager. So you can see your node manager details. The type is plain and the IP address and the listening port. So we have to configure these details while installing or creating the node manager. So and in monitoring, you can check the status of the node manager. It is reachable. So which means our node manager is running fine. Now we can start the manage server from the console. So click manage server and start. Okay, the request had been sent to node manager for starting server. You can see request has been sent. So after a few seconds, your managed server will be running. So this is how we can start admin server, WebLogic console, node manager, and manage server for the first time. So after a few seconds, it will be running. So thank you so much. This is how you can start the WebLogic for the first time after domain creation. Thank you.